Hi everybody and welcome back to Surviving Minecraft with Niceberg. As you saw, we did get our automatic collection system and harvester set up here on our watermelons and pumpkins. And it looks like we are unloading. We are not unloading. Ooh, we are full. That's the problem. And so we will get that unloaded. And while I'm here, I'm going to turn down these note blocks. So that those are just all the way down and we don't have to worry about it. So, alright, let's see if I can get enough stuff out of here that we can get the minecart running. Alright, yeah, there it goes. And, alright, that's a good deal. Now, you'll also notice that my inventory was pretty full of cobble and things like that. So, in addition to getting the auto harvester watermelons and pumpkins done here, I have been doing a little bit of work in the mine shaft. Let's go check that out. So here I am at one end of the hallway. I have gone ahead and carved out to x equals 0, and let's just see how far down I have gotten. And we finally made it to the other side. I have no idea how far down I've come. Down at, about -600 is apparently where I stopped. So, done just a ton of mining here in the overworld, and actually done quite a bit in the nether as well, given that we needed all of the quartz for all of those observers and everything. So, needed the iron as well, so got a ton of that. Did a little bit of exploring in the caves here, but for the most part, we had a lot of resources. One thing that we don't have, though, is an experience farm of any kind. So I need to do two things. One, I need farmers, because I have a ton of pumpkins and melons up there, and nothing to do with them. And two, I need an experience farm. So the farmers could do part of that. And then I think we're going to go into the nether and maybe do a blaze farm. Well, it's been a bit since I've been in the village, and I am concerned that I've lost all but one of my Fletchers. So I'm going to have a bunch more work to do there. I do, however, still have this guy down here, who is my mending villager. I'm not sure if I've shown him on video yet. So I'm very excited about that, and only 16 emeralds. It's a beautiful thing. We got a mending villager, and that's awesome. Now what we need to do is get our villager breeder running to the point where we can produce enough farmers that we can sell our melons and pumpkins. So I think what I'm going to do is I need to set up a little minecart dispenser thing here to get the villagers out of here, and then down over here I think I'm just going to build a little pen, an open air kind of pen right now for the villagers to be farmers in, and then we'll be able to sell our goods and wares from the farm here right here in this open space. It won't be a permanent thing, but it will be a temporary space. So here we go. So I've got this little temporary hut set up. I'm going to put a roof on it eventually here. But we've got a couple of farmers in here already, and they're the only two that I have from the villager breeder, and I'm trying to breed up some more. But we've got, this guy's already up to a master trade, and this guy will be there soon. And plenty of pumpkins and melons. You can see I've already done some trading and gotten, what is that, 110 emeralds already from these two guys. So that's pretty awesome. Again, just waiting on villagers to breed up, and then we will get that squared away. Need to hang around a little bit here while we do this, because otherwise, if I get started on too many other projects, I'm going to forget that I need to be breeding my villagers. So probably going to hang around here and get some more villagers bred up, and just keep collecting emeralds. It's taking me no time at all to amass 33 levels, and I know that over here I've got 40 diamonds with me. So let's go ahead and run to the enchanting room and see if we can't get ourselves a silk touch pickaxe. Let's see here. Do I have none of my lapis with me? We'll go ahead and make ourselves a diamond pick, and let's see what rolls over on the enchantment table when we put it in. Efficiency 3. I do not like that, so let's throw the diamond axe in there. I would get efficiency 3 on my axe, but not my pick. Alright, I gotta run around to my chest, find my lapis, and then I'll meet you back in the enchanting room. Alright, so my lapis was over in the ship. Let's go ahead and get efficiency 3 on the diamond axe. Let's see what we get here. Efficiency 4, and let's hope for something else too. Silk touch, unbreaking 3, and efficiency 4. That's beautiful. So we're gonna go ahead and make another pick, because if we can get efficiency 4 on it, then we will end up with our 2 efficiency 5 pickaxes. It's got unbreaking 3, so we'll go ahead and get our levels back up to 30 and see if efficiency 4 comes with that unbreaking 3 enchant. Alright, we're back up to level 30, and so let's go ahead and throw that pick in. And efficiency 3. Darn it. Okay, well, let's go ahead and grind that off of there. So we make sure that that's off, and there's our efficiency 4. So one more time up to level 30, and we'll have both efficiency 5 pickaxes. So it just dawned on me, waiting for some guys to refresh their trades, that I might as well come over and get mending books. I've got one already on the Fortune, but we'll need one on Silk Touch. So I'm just going to go ahead and get all 3 of these, get the experience for it, as well as the books. Uh-oh, I've run out of space. Didn't think about that. Let's pull those slabs out. And that iron hoe. Where'd he go? Come back here, buddy. Let's get that 3rd book real quickly. Where you at? There we go. Alright, there we go. And we'll be up to level 30 in no time once the sun comes up. I happen to notice this guy wandering around up here. And I am pretty confident that he's the little baby boy that had come out, and I'd forgotten to close up my villager breeder again, so one of my little guys had gotten out, and actually it looks like it may be time to feed them again here shortly. But I could get this guy, if I could get this guy here into into our farmer area there, that would be a good thing. And so thankfully I've got him locked up there. Pretty sure that was his profession. Yes, it was. So we'll just run some tracks down over there, and we'll have another farmer down there soon, hopefully. And we have another farmer. We'll have to work on his trades to make sure that we get what we want. But we do have another farmer there, and we are up to 30 levels. So let's go get that efficiency 4 book and get our silk touch pick up to level 5. Efficiency 5. Bam. Yeah. Efficiency 4 and Fortune 2. But when we combine those, I'm going to put Silk Touch and that in, and I should come out with Silk Touch, Unbreaking 3, Efficiency 5, which is exactly what I want. And then we'll go ahead and throw Mending on there as well. Bam. We've got ourselves Efficiency 5, Fortune 3, Unbreaking 3, Mending, Silk Touch, Unbreaking 3, Efficiency 5, and Mending. So we've got our 2 beautiful pickaxes right there that are going to get us through a lot of this world. Hopefully I don't ever break them on accident. Unfortunately, I lost some footage, so we're going to take a jump ahead and check out this great time lapse of me building a blaze farm. I suppose I may have gotten a little carried away and went ahead and built the whole darn kit and caboodle. Got a nice little area down here to do all of our blaze killing and blaze rod gathering. And even put a little bit of a design into it, made it look a little bit pretty from the outside. But I do have some work here that I want to do. I'm not happy with the top. I've decided to go ahead and continue this polished black stone and quartz pattern. I'm going to adjust it just a little bit, but it's going to kind of continue to the top. And so it'll kind of be two halves of the same thing when I'm done. But I am so excited to get this thing working that I'm going to go ahead and bust it all up here and kill us some blazes. I didn't want to do this without everybody, so we are going to go ahead and get this going now. We'll tap that on top of the roof there. That will give us a little bit of something to hide behind, as well as prevent the blazes from getting stuck on top of the spawner in here. So I know that I can't see in here, but I can see from the bottom a little bit. So here we go. Let's start pulling stuff out. Yep, honestly, we'll start seeing blazes spawn pretty quickly, as I am obviously within range of the spawner and the light levels are dropping. So gotta do this really quickly. Want to move fast while we get this done and do everything we can to stay out of sight of any blazes that spawn. This is one of the more uneventful. Oh, he's gonna, yep, I was gonna say he's gonna be able to shoot at me. And now I don't have any basalt. Oh no. Oh no, oh no, oh no. Do I have any in this chest down here by accident? Oh, darn it. All right, well, we'll just throw some stone in there to close that up for now. I want to redo that design anyway, so it's going to come out, but darn, that's too bad. I was really hoping that that'd look good when we were done with it, but all right, so here we go. The blaze spawner is done, and it's pretty simple. They spawn up there, they drop down into the lava, and as of 1:16, lava pushes mobs in the nether. So they fall right down here, and we just stand down here, and we hit them from down below with our big, nice diamond sword. We pick up all the XP, and the hoppers underneath them pick up any blaze rods that they might drop. And then we can go right outside to the warped forest and get a bunch of ender pearls, and y'all will be ready to fight the dragon in no time. Now, I know that it's going pretty quick. You know, we're only going to be on like episode 5 here. Well, we're on to episode 5 now, right? So, like, I think I could probably be ready to fight the ender dragon by episode 6. We've gotten 5 blaze rods already. Yeah, I think I could be ready to fight the dragon by episode 6, which seems just like I'm moving really, really fast, you know, to already be at the dragon by episode 6. But there's so much stuff still to do. Gold farms and buildings in the overworld. I really haven't built anything in the overworld significant. This farm right here is like the biggest building I've built. And a lot of that is because I'm really bad at inventory management in the early game. And one of the reasons why I like to get to the dragon fight is so that I can get to the end and I can get shulker boxes. And so we're going to go pretty quickly here and probably fight the dragon in the next episode. If not the next episode, it's certainly going to be episode 7. We'll definitely get there before episode 10. We'll just see how much time I've got and what we can get done. So I think the only other thing that I'm going to do in this episode, maybe, possibly, you know, we've got this blaze farm running now. Got 6 rods plus the one that's in my inventory. And I think I've even got a couple more in the overworld already in my chests back there. The other thing that I'd like to do is I'm going to kind of come over here and make a bit of a, oh goodness, Enderman farm. It's not going to be great, but there are plenty of Endermen hanging around in this warped forest. And what I like to do in the nether for Enderman farm is just clear out a little bit of a flat space, take out the all of the oh, what are these things called, the warped trees, and just clear out a nice little flat space. And then what I might do is I'd come over here and set up a little, you know, I've got this open space here that's kind of on the edge where I can draw Enderman into me. I can look out and the trees aren't in the way, all that kind of stuff. And I can just swipe at the Enderman from right here underneath my my little hut. I know that I got one chasing me, but I think over here, if he tries to get me over here, he's not gonna be able to get to me. Go back over here, maybe. See if that guy finds me. There he is. All right, good deal. So yeah, I think that might be another thing to do here in this episode, is just to give ourselves a clear space here where the Endermen might come out and I can see them and I can hunt them pretty easily. Well, I've been out in the nether doing all sorts of hacking down warped trees and warped whatever they're called, warped stems, warp block here, lots of different things. And there's a whole bunch more in the nether, but I'm getting tired of using just a regular diamond hoe. So I thought we'd come back to the overworld and see what we've got here. An Unbreaking 3, let's go ahead and see what that does. I do have 37 levels. I spent a little bit of time at the Blaze Farm before we came out, so that I might have, yeah, see, I kind of thought that I might need more than one enchant here. I'm looking for efficiency. All I want is efficiency. Efficiency 3 is not really what I was hoping for, but we will take it. And we got an Unbreaking 3, so that's not too shabby. I'll be happy with that. All right. So I'm fairly confident I also have some mending books somewhere. So I'm going to throw mending on this hoe as well, so that we can keep it happy and healthy the entire time. And again, we're out there in the warped forest, and so we're really close to the Blaze Farm. So it's easy to go ahead and mend up our tools. You can see that I went ahead and mended up our picks before I came out. Those were maybe halfway down or so. They didn't really need mended, but figured, you know what? If I was going to spend time at the farm, I might as well. So gonna head back into the nether. I'll give you a quick update. There is my one mending book that's left. All right, I'm gonna go put mending on my hoe here, and then I'll meet you back in the warped forest, where we'll get an update just on what work I've gotten done. So it's going to be a little noisy here for a minute. I came back into the warped forest here and just look at all of the Endermen that are hanging around here. And this is exactly why I was clearing this out. I wanted these guys close by where I was going to be able to hit them without a problem. I need to be careful. I am low on health. So I've kind of got this little channel over here where I can kind of bring them and get them to come over here. And then I can swipe at them. Even with knockback, they don't go very far away, and I get a few extra hits in. So take these guys out real quickly, and then I'll show you you can kind of see briefly there the kind of progress I've made in terms of clearing out this warped forest. But this was the idea, is that there was a lot of open space for them to spawn in this area right here, and so hopefully we would get a bunch. And I think we had 6 or 7 here when we came back in. And we're up to 13 ender pearls. There's another one there. You can see just this space here is what I've cleared out. Again, took some time with, initially I didn't have my hoe. So I was taking it out with the axe, which I know isn't the most efficient. That's why I went and made the hoe. And then it wasn't an efficiency hoe or anything like that. So that was taking time. And now we're finally here with some efficiency. We're here with mending. And hopefully, I'd really like to take out kind of this entire section here where they are. And I'd also like to kind of level it out. So there's a lot of space around here that's not level. And so I don't know, there are probably Endermen spawning up there and I can't see them. And they're going to reduce the rates down here in this space. So we need to think about something like that. But we're getting enough ender pearls just as we're kind of clearing this out. You can see all the Endermen around here, right? That I think we're going to be able to go ahead and get to the end without really having to worry too much about having this farm area, quote unquote farm area, kind of finished, especially when we're leaving and coming back to 7 or 8 Endermen, 9, this is maybe 9 or 10, 9 and 10 here, and getting them to drop ender pearls. And they're dropping at a pretty good rate, I feel like. I know I've been out here for a while, but we're already at 15 here. I feel like I got another couple somewhere. Maybe they're in the overworld. I don't remember for sure. May have gone back and stored them there somewhere, but Oh, take that lapis out. So that's pretty good, you know. And oh, there's another guy there. We'll go ahead and get him aggroed and over here. And hopefully he'll drop us an ender pearl. Now, I think I am going to run back to the overworld. I know that I just got back here, but I am low on food. I have no food with me. I got some uncooked pork chops, which I suppose I could cook up here, make a furnace. Do I have a furnace? I don't think I have any cobble anywhere, but I could just throw out a little bit of stone. Y'all, this is problem solving. 5, 6, 7, 8. And then we come back with our fortune pickaxe instead of silk touch. We get ourselves the 8 cobblestone we need for a furnace. Shoom. Bam. Dunzo. And actually, does warped stem work to make a smoker? It does. All right. So we'll go ahead and make a smoker and throw in that raw pork chop. We got a little bit of food. That's not too shabby. So I'm going to go ahead and keep working at kind of cutting out some of this warped stem. You can see I've still got some things hanging here. I'm going to cut all that stuff out. And hopefully by the time I'm done with that, we have enough ender pearls for a trip to a oh man, what are those things called? Stronghold. I blinked on the word stronghold there. And we're getting close to enough already. I tend to like to have at least 20 or so. That lets me build maybe a couple of ender chests, as well as have 12 pearls, 12 eyes of ender for the actual, oh, I'm at 17. Actually, I have 12 eyes of ender for the stronghold in the event that it has no eyes in the end portal. And then that still leaves, you know, 7 or 8 to potentially break on the way to the stronghold. So that's the plan. Yep. And I don't know. Probably next time I bounce in, we'll be kind of towards the end of the episode here. Ooh, I do have something else to show you. Although I don't know where it's at. I may have saved it in the overworld. So we'll make sure that we go back and look at... Oh, I have something very exciting to show you. And if you're paying close attention to the time lapse, you'll have seen it. But, yep. So, all right. Next time I see you, we'll be in the overworld. And we'll see how many ender pearls we've been able to get while we clear out this warped forest. Well, I decided to go ahead and come back out of the nether and come back. I didn't do much more work in the warped forest. Oh, man. Basically, I just... Efficiency 4 is not cutting it for me. Or, I'm sorry, efficiency 3 on this thing is not cutting it for me. I know that I used my mending book on it already, but it's just still not fast enough. And so I'd like to see if we can get something. Fortune 2. Let's just see what happens when we roll it over. Fortune 2 Unbreaking 3. Okay, that did not give us what we wanted. I am wasting some good enchants here, and I know that. So there's another Unbreaking 3, and we are at 30 levels. So let's see what we can get. Just Unbreaking 3. That is not going to cut it either. So we'll go ahead and run that off one more time. And now we've got Silk Touch. Okay, I'll come back. I'll get some more XP. I'll come back, see what's going on. And hopefully, get ourselves a better enchant here on this hoe that allows us to get that warped force down just a little bit faster. So the real reason I came back was basically I'm out of food. I was getting shot by blazes from the nether fortress. So I did come down and went ahead and got some golden carrots from our villagers down here. You may notice we lost a couple coming back. One of the times it was night and there was, you know, a zombie issue. So that happened, but that's okay. We will make it all right, and we'll survive. So yeah, you know, we'll see. And that'll call it an episode. Next time, I'm thinking we're gonna go fight the dragon next time. I am super excited about that because I can't wait to get an elytra. It also means that we'll be needing a creeper farm pretty soon. So that will be something to look forward to as well. Until next time, this has been Niceberg. Thank you for coming along on this adventure with me, and I will see you next time. Stay happy, stay healthy. Until then, I'll see you.